We are live with another show. We are back and we are better. Took a little week off, man, but we are here to give y'all another fire episode with some great content. We got merch. The shorts are in. The bucket hats are in. We still waiting on more shirts, but we got stuff to sell and y'all got stuff to buy. Man, the shorts so clean, they so fire. We got so many colors. We got so many ways that you can do this stuff that can go with the shirts. If you already got one, get you some shorts to match it. We got the bucket hats to go with it. I bought some shorts myself. Man, they so comfortable. I drove up there for No. Shout out to No, my boy having a girl. He found out that out. Girl dad. Look at him. Yeah, but he having a girl. I went up there to support him on that. Shorts came in right when I was in town. I put them on, made that drive back home. 4 hours comfortable. The next day I did wash them and I went to play basketball in them. Cool workout shorts. They didn't make it. They didn't stink. They didn't do anything, man. The shorts are 3 washes in and the shorts still look brand new. So y'all make sure y'all go get that and y'all look out and y'all support us. But again, we have a great show. We're gonna touch bases with that merch again at the end of the show. Make sure y'all tap in and link to go get that. But football season is approaching, and we have to get through these divisions for y'all. So we're going to give y'all 2 divisions today, AFC East and the AFC West. But first, we're going to get to some basketball. Free agency was crazy. But before that, speaking of basketball, we got a joke. Big Nose, I think you might like this one a little bit, all right? Why wouldn't LeBron James have been any good in college?
Go for it.
Because he's not that good in finals.
You said it.
That's my boy, but that's my boy. But you know, a little jokey joke is okay from time to time.
Yeah.
But since we made a joke about LeBron James, it's only right that we get started with the Los Angeles Lakers. The NBA free agency is coming to an end. And one team made a lot of moves, and it's the LeBron James-led Lakers. They got a lot of guys past their prime. But my question to you guys is, will the age of the Lakers be a problem? And let's start with you, Jamal.
I don't believe so, because the whole point of bringing in people like, first of all, Russell Westbrook never gets hurt. He's one of the older guys. I think the whole point of the reason you bring in Russell Westbrook is so that LeBron and AD will be ready for the playoffs. Because Russell Westbrook gonna play every game he can. Russell Westbrook will win you. Because even when he on a bad team, he can win some games. And this team not gonna be a bad team, but he can win you a few games by himself, just going off. And a lot of the dudes they picked up, man, it's just dudes who know their role, they're veterans, they know what they're gonna do. Unless you just think everybody gonna get hurt just because they old, then I don't see how this is gonna affect them being old. Because I mean, all the good teams got old niggas on them. Not as many as the Lakers, granted, but they got a lot of old people. So I mean, I like what they did. Everybody went. I don't like Evan Fournier getting $80 million almost. Shit like that is just paying people because you have to spend the money in the NBA is stupid to me. It's dumb. And if you're gonna pay somebody
in Olympics though,
yeah, but so that don't matter. That don't matter. But my point is, like, if you gonna overpay somebody, I'd rather just overpay somebody for 1 year. I don't want to get no nigga no 3-year contract, because by next free agency, it's a bunch of dudes gonna be free agents next year, and now they ain't gonna have no space because they want to spend money on Evan Fournier and Julius Randle. I'm picking on the Knicks, but you get my point. They wasting money on a bunch of dudes that don't need to be paid that much, and people just get the money because the NBA and you have to spend it. You have to. The Lakers found out you don't have to spend it. The Lakers didn't spend it like that. They went and got proven veterans who gonna know what they're doing, who gonna know their role. Dwight Howard is back. He'll take some pressure off Anthony Davis when the time comes. I like it, man.
I like it. I like it as well. But before I don't like the look that Novin got in his face. So I'm gonna let him get some of that off his mind. Will the Lakers age be a problem, Big No?
No, it shouldn't be a problem. I mean, like I said, this is their conference to lose. Best team conference to me, like roster wise, and like, because with the add in Westbrook, that takes the Warriors down, because I don't think Steph can still hold Westbrook at all. Like if he's going to him, they're just gonna call ISO, and you don't want to. If you help on him, there's LeBron over there. Yeah, you got 80. They can hit open shots, and the Warriors are kind of like eliminated from being the conference winners to me because of Westbrook. Just that one-on-one factor with him and Steph. He kills them every year. The Suns, people think the Suns can kind of repeat. I don't think so. Yeah, I think this is good. I mean, I wouldn't say they lost debt, but like adding like Dwight Howard is really good. I really think Dwight was played a big role in the bubble.
Definitely did.
Definitely did. And adding like players like that, they're kind of older, but like if I'm a vet, an older vet, I'm trying to play on these teams anyways. I don't know why I took this year. Like people like the Nets, why those vets wouldn't want to play with the Nets. Like, because y'all going to be in a championship run, possibly. Why not join teams that's already kind of stacked? Don't mind a little bit of minutes.
They trust the king.
Things happen, like the Nets. Things happen, and you could have been next up.
Yep, you could have been right there on the line to get you a ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. But I agree with both of you, good brothers. But I'm gonna take it a different way. I was about to lie. I like the Russell Westbrook trade. It took me a while to really get it, to really fall in love with it. Because at first I didn't want him. Well, I didn't want him to be there with the LeBron because that's my favorite player. So if the Mavericks ain't doing nothing because Luka still ain't got nothing. But that's another discussion for another time. So it's gonna be another year of me rooting for LeBron James and hoping that he win a championship because the Mavericks won't. But at first I didn't.
Energy with Luka too.
I didn't want another person that couldn't shoot. But at the end of the day, the Lakers got better. Yes, they are older, but I feel like their best player, who needs to be their best player, is still young and in his prime, and that's Anthony Davis. And if Anthony Davis is healthy, the Lakers win a championship this year. Because I think we all saw how that series was headed against the Suns when AD was dropped 31 in game 2 and game 3, or 30 plus, whatever in them games. We saw how that series was going. They had no answer for him. So I feel like if AD was healthy, we having a different conversation with the Lakers. Well, we had a different conversation with the Lakers and everything, but they definitely get better. And I had to think to myself, well, hey, when the Lakers was what happened between the Lakers and the bubble when they won a championship until last year? And of course, it was Anthony Davis that got hurt. But what did they lose? They lost a veteran point guard that couldn't shoot, and they lost an athletic big that could protect the rim. They got Dwight Howard back, and they got another athletic point guard playmaker that he can't do it on the extent of Rondo, but Rondo couldn't shoot. Rondo was hitting big shots when he needed to, but Rondo was the third best player on that championship team. So I feel like Russell can be the third best player on this championship team. But as long as Anthony Davis is healthy, he's young and he's in his prime, that's what they want to play through. So I feel like they'll be fine as long as Anthony Davis is healthy and they can play with him. And of course, the team got better because at the end of the day, like Jamal said, all these guys know their role. Carmelo Anthony is 37, but he shot 41% and averaged 31 points. I'm sorry, and averaged 13 points. And averaged 13 points off of catch and shoot 3-pointers last season. So it's an upgrade from it's a up. I'm not saying that he's better than Kyle Kuzma. But for what the Lakers, for he's not better than Kyle Kuzma. But for what the Lakers need, he's better fitted for
I
the
don't
Lakers.
care what
so
you
he'll
need.
be better than Kyle Kuzma.
If you need a good basketball player
on the Lakers,
you need somebody besides Kyle Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, Carmelo better than
Who's
Kyle
gonna
Kuzma.
eat for
Kyle Kuzma? Not stop it. Y'all going to don't
He's
start
gonna
this.
eat.
Let's have a. We all on the same page so far.
Kyle Kuzma but Kyle Kuzma could be really good on a bad team.
And that's what he's finna do. That's what he's finna do.
No,
Yeah, that's what.
no,
So he's good.
He's still not a better basketball player than Melo, bro. With the experience,
right now he is.
With the experience,
right now he is.
No. You trying to say he's more talented, but he might be younger, but he's not better. Like Melo still.
Who play better defense?
Give me Melo, bro.
Kuzma ain't good on
defense. Stop it.
Hey,
Stop it.
Kuzma get picked on, bro. Melo is a
Kuzma
dog.
do get picked on.
Bro, you gotta look at the rebounding. Listen, defensive rebounding. Give me Melo all day.
On ball defense. That's what I'm talking about.
Kuzma don't play on.
Yes,
Neither is
no, he don't,
neither is
bro.
Melo.
No,
Neither is Melo.
No, but Melo plays better.
Y'all need to go watch.
Melo plays better defense than Kyle Kuzma, bro.
Y'all need to go watch Kyle Kuzma tape. Kyle Kuzma will put the straps on. He's a long
athletic. You need to go watch
defender.
Game 5 of the finals.
And we ain't gonna talk about offense. Hey, we ain't gonna talk about offense. We ain't gonna talk about offense neither.
Kuzma's fucking terrible.
And when the ball going through, when the plays are going through Kuzma, he's good.
All right. Exactly. Y'all need to
like when he getting the ball and
love you. When the Lakers were winning 20 games, Kyle Kuzma was the man, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If that's what you want, go ahead.
He was doing better than Brandon Ingram.
Melo could win 20 games.
Hey, and let's not forget, like Kyle Kuzma got this bad this year. He was helping them.
Well,
let's not forget
about Kuzma. They traded away Ingram because they said Kuzma was the better player.
Yeah,
and they were wrong.
They was wrong.
But
let's not forget the big shot that Kyle Kuzma hit in the bubble. I think that was an exhibition game, but still it was a clutch shot, a clutch 3.2 seconds. LeBron ain't shoot it. AD ain't shoot it. Kyle Kuzma shot.
Don't talk about clutch shots and then talk about Melo.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying that's easy, Melo.
Kyle Kuzma pop Melo in the playoffs now. What you talking about in the bubble now?
Kyle Kuzma
he's not better than Melo, bro.
Kyle Kuzma, give me Kuzma.
I'll run the NBA team and I'll take Kuzma over Melo. No situation.
Oh, for sure. I think give me 10 times out of 10, I'm taking Kuzma.
Right now,
not 10 times out of 10, but if I'm on the Los Angeles Lakers with LeBron James, Anthony Davis, give me Melo. But if I'm starting a team, give me Kuzma easy.
Right,
give me
Kuzma.
To do what?
Big man gotta go. Big man, go ahead, though, Nove, and then he can answer the question. Go ahead.
All right. Why you been quiet about that Olympic team? At the same, KD can't lead a team.
Kevin Durant. Yeah. I'm a KD fan now. Y'all can't fuck with KD.
They was supposed to win that.
Hold up. Fuck KD. He should have been one. Exactly. They should have lost that game.
That was Olympics. I don't want to hear. He couldn't lead a team.
Hold up. Didn't they have a fucking 20-game win streak?
That's an all-star team.
Didn't they break the win streak?
Oh, but y'all didn't say. What was y'all saying though? But y'all wasn't saying that though when KD was losing.
It don't matter. You're not supposed to lose a game. You're not.
Exactly. Oh my
God. What color medal was my boy by?
With all that talent.
The goal is to do what, Novian? Win the goal, right?
Yeah, he never had a bronze.
Did he get the job done? Did KD get the job done? Yes or no?
Yes, they won.
He won the Olympics,
you supposed to.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
Devin Booker he went 4 for 12 with 9 points.
Hold up. But you know what I did say, Keshe? When everybody was saying the world caught up, I said bullshit. The world didn't fucking catch up. We playing like shit. The world did not. That's what I said. The world did not catch up. It's nonsense.
Big shot. What you got? You think the Lakers too old?
Nah. That's the Lakers. Shoot, they probably don't lose a game in the playoffs.
Okay.
Them people, man, listen. Them people are loaded, man. Hey, they listen. They got a team full of hoopers. I don't care about the age. They got a team full of hoopers. They got Bron and AD. First of all, they got Carmelo, Russ, Malik Monk. Like they got some hoopers. I
need a whole roster with the age right here. I got this note in, so I'll be damned if I don't say it. Carmelo 37, LeBron James 36, Marc Gasol 36, Trevor Ariza 36, Dwight Howard 35, Wayne Ellington 33, Russell Westbrook 32, Kent Bazemore 32, Anthony Davis, the most important piece, 28, Kendrick Nunn 26, Malik Monk 23, THT 20. So
I like Kendrick Nunn a lot too. By the way,
I like Malik Monk too a lot.
Depends on how much Malik Monk play. I don't know how good of a 3-point shooter he is. He would shoot. He would shoot that bitch a lot in Kentucky. I don't know what it is. Field goal percentages. But Wayne Ellington, I love Wayne Ellington, and I've been wanting Wayne Ellington to be with LeBron James for quite a while.
Malik Monk probably the best shooter over there.
You might be overcooking
the best catch and shoot over there probably.
Carmelo Anthony's on this roster. You didn't hear me?
Yeah, I said Carmelo, Malik Monk can catch and shoot too. I'm telling
you.
Malik Monk gonna have to show me.
Carmelo, Trevor Ariza, same person.
Stop.
No. Melo shoot way better. He can score. He can score.
13 points,
Trevor Reese is all defense.
Stop.
He's just there for defensive purposes only.
He ain't even there for that no more. I don't know if he can play defense like he used to in the Rockets.
Obviously not like he.
Give me
like
Malik Monk on the floor over Ariza.
That's what. Just say that.
I like Trevor.
Give me.
He
I
can
don't know.
play.
Malik gonna have to show me something. He getting the vets minimum.
Monk is nice. Just check out the youngster. Just check him out.
He nice. He's 23, getting the veteran's minimum. So
bro, listen.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Listen. He play a little D and he can shoot the ball. That's all I'm saying. That's
okay.
perfect for
I'm not
Russ.
saying
That's
that you're
perfect
wrong.
for Russ. That's perfect for Russ and LeBron. I'll tell you, they want players like him in the game.
Damn thing. I don't watch no Charlotte Hornets games, so I can't tell you a thing about Malik Monk. I can't tell you a thing. I just know he's 23 years old, getting a veteran's minimum. That's not a good look for me. But if you say he can shoot threes and he can play D, I know in Kentucky he used to shoot that bitch a lot. But I don't know what
he probably got paid more. He probably got paid more at Kentucky.
Okay, while we playing. Okay, and then another stat. And then another stat before we move on to football, because we got to break down those divisions. The average age for the Los Angeles Lakers is 31. Other teams that have won championships with equal to or older than rosters, the 03 Spurs, 31.5. The 2011 Dallas Mavericks, 32. The 07 Spurs, average age was 32. The Bulls, 96, 97, 98 was all 31. And the 13 Bulls was average of 31 as well. Again, I'm doing this research, and I got these notes here. And I'd be damned if I don't say it. But from there, we're going to the 96, 97, 98.
You said 13 Bulls after that.
Oh, my bad. I mean the 13 Heat. My bad.
Okay.
Heat,
okay.
You
said 13 Bulls. It's like, hold on.
My bad. I got a fat tongue. My bad. But from
Yeah,
there,
Bulls
we're gonna get into the division breakdowns, and we're gonna start off with the AFC East. And again, you know how we're doing it. I'm breaking them down with how they ranked last year 1 through 4. And if we start with the AFC East, we got to start with the Buffalo Bills, and they finished 13-3. Big shot.
Yes, sir.
What you think? What you think the Vegas over and in for wins is for the Buffalo Bills?
What's the line?
No, you tell what I want you to guess first, and then I'm gonna tell you.
Let's see.
They won 13 last year. They won 13 last year.
I say 11.
That's real close. 10.5.
But
I got
really
them.
Close.
Yeah, I got them winning the division again at 13-4. The key additionals, they got Emmanuel Sanders, they got Derrick Williams, offensive tackle, guard Forrest Lamb, and they drafted all linemen on the offense and defensive linemen in first 4 picks. Josh Allen just got the bag. Shout out to that. Shout out to Nova because Nova keeper, but yeah, they didn't do nothing to get worse. They made they needed to get a pass rusher. If they had a glaring weakness, I would say that it was that. They addressed that need in the first and second round. Offensive line, I mean, it's kind of hard to, consistently block for a guy. I mean, they in 5 wide, 4 wide, 80% of the game. So they're not throwing the ball. I mean, they're not running the ball. They air raiding. So, like I said, they're in my Super Bowl bubble. I think they get to the Super Bowl. They're my AFC pick for the Super Bowl. Like I said, they didn't really have a big enough hole that they could have brought the same roster back, and I would have thought they were going to the Super Bowl. I just think that they needed experience. They need to stay healthy, of course. But to bolster up that pass rush, to bolster up that offensive line, I think that's all they needed. They're going to beat the Chiefs. I ain't worried about them little babies. We're going to pop them put them over there, pop them on the ass. And we're going to beat them. Josh Allen just got them back. Josh
the
Allen
Bills is we? Because you said we.
Yeah,
Okay.
when it comes to playing the Chiefs, we is everybody that the Chiefs play. Come on now. You sound surprised. Yeah. But to get into the fantasy, Stephon Diggs going to 203. Love Stephon Diggs, but me personally, I'm not drafting the receiver in the second round, but that's a great pick. Target monster led the lead in receiving yards and targets, so you definitely can't pass. You definitely can't deny his talents. Josh Allen's going in the 3. Like I told y'all when we was talking about Lamar Jackson, just too rich for my blood on the quarterback train. I just think that there's running backs that I'd rather have in the 3rd round than versus drafting a quarterback that high. Zach Moss and Devin Singletary. Zach Moss is going 2 rounds above Devin Singletary. I don't know why. If I had to pick one of these dudes, I would pick none of them. Zach Moss is going in the 705. Don't remember I told you we're gonna have a list of don't touch people. Don't get nobody in this backfield. If one get hurt, then get the other one off the wires because that's where they're gonna be. 7 Singletary going in the ninth. Don't get him. Buffalo defense. I wouldn't mind because I don't trust Tua, so I would get them. And who knows what Cam gonna look like? I believe in Cam, but it depends on how you feel on Cam. It depends on what you would do with the defense. And then you can get Emmanuel Sanders in the 14th if he slides into that John Brown role. I feel like if you start him on the right week, he can plan off big for you. But yeah, that's gonna be a top 5 offense, top 10 definitely. And if you can get a piece of it, the most of a pass catcher on it, you can get Cole Beasley. He's practically going undrafted. Get them because it's going to be a time top 5, top 10 offenses. It's going to be a time where you can start them. Cole Beasley was a second team All Pro, so he's going to have his days. Big Nove, what you think of the Bills?
I think they're going to be going. They're going to do good again this year. I mean, no one really in the division that I can think of other than Miami. Hell no, not the Jets and not the not the Patriots. I'm taking Josh Allen in standard leagues because of his ability to run the ball, because it was worth a little bit more points than a regular quarterback. In our league, it's the same, but in a regular league, it's worth a little more when a quarterback's running. Running backs, I like Zach Moss. He's obviously the better back, but they started Singletary.
They don't get his dude the ball.
Cole Beasley, I mean, I love if you picking Diggs and plan on picking the quarterback, I think Josh Allen, it's a good pick. You want to get them together, but if you're not able to get Diggs, try to grab Beasley. Because like last year he had 82 catches. He's just dumping off in PPR league. It was great to have him. I always wanted him. Possibly don't try to reach for him this year. Had almost 1,000 yards, 82 catches.
Noted.
Like he was one of those sneaky players that you're like, damn, how he got 20 points? Like,
yeah.
And
it's surprising
I was trying to trade
for
for him. So, but defense, I like the defense, but I think I like Trey White is like someone on Twitter said people think he's a great corner off his 2019 performance. He's good, but like he got exposed all last year, but no one likes to talk about it.
Who was just whooping his ass like that last year?
The Patriots almost won that game if Buddy didn't fumble.
Didn't Nuke fuck him up?
Huh?
Didn't Nuke fuck him up?
Then they bossed them.
Yeah, Nuke fucked him and another nigga up in the back of the end zone to win the game.
Okay, bro.
I like Trey White, but
he get beat, bro. He good. Bro.
He's getting the hype off that 2019 year, and it's
not
fair to like people like Jalen that do it all year, every year.
Nuke tell a lot of niggas up. That don't mean that them niggas not good.
Yeah, on the last play of the game. But
bro, Pat P got beat on the last play game by Aaron Rodgers too. I mean, bro, it happens, bro. People gonna get beat. Darrell Reeves gave up a touchdown.
He do steroids.
Darrell Reeves gave up a touchdown in the Super Bowl, bro. People get beat.
The tight end last year, like if you want to stream a tight end, they're okay because like it's kind of like the Russell.
They're gonna be in the red zone, and he gonna look for him.
Yeah, it's like the Russell Wilson. He had a different tight end every game that had a touchdown. Whoever's starting is kind of you might have a good game if you want to stream to him. That's all I got on them.
Big shot, big man. I know you wasn't too much of a Josh Allen believer, but he popped your guy, Lamar Jackson, and I got you on record on camera, and I still got hey, big man. Take a sip because you need it. Because I still got you on camera saying that Josh Allen is better than Lamar Jackson. So I just wanted to say that before I asked you.
Not by far, but not by far neither. Because this year it can be Lamar Jackson. I think Lamar.
Okay.
They still really up for grabs, but I give Josh Allen the lead.
I'm gonna send you that video. No, can you put this on the episode? The little prelude. Put that on the prelude.
Listen. I'm not saying Josh Allen right now better because he just popped him in ops last year. So right now you gotta agree. You gotta go with Josh Allen. But we'll see how after this year we see how, because if Lamar get him in the ops or something, it can be Lamar.
Do you think Lamar's gonna get paid the same way?
Good question.
Got paid?
Good question.
Do I think Lamar gonna get paid the same way? Who got paid?
Josh Allen got paid.
258, 150 guarantee.
I think he can. I think he can. I think
so too. I'm with you, big man.
So. I mean, he won a unanimous
Man,
MVP.
I hope he do.
I hope he do too, but I don't see it happening.
I don't think they're gonna break him off like that.
I mean, I think he worth it. Shit, him and Josh Allen, damn the same. They did the same shit. I mean, they both had. I mean, what Lamar Jackson? How many years he played? 3, 4?
They got the same amount of years.
They played the same.
They played the same. Only thing is, Josh made it to AFC Championship game, and Lamar had. Other than that,
but that's not the only thing because Lamar got MVP.
Lamar got
MVP. I know, but I mean, MVP is. I mean, it's great. But if you don't
MVP is better than making it to. No, he is not doing that because he have done something. MVP is better than not having MVP. See, Josh Allen just won in the playoff, but you rather had an MVP, especially if you want to negotiate for some money.
Yeah, but the
big
thing
man
is,
it's
Lamar.
And I guarantee you, Lamar jersey sales and everything I get more popular. I guarantee you, Lamar is more. Everybody, all the kids want to be Lamar than they want to be Josh Allen. So yeah, we talking about the same money. Heck yeah, when they come
playing street
no, the world, the whole world.
Street ball, Lamar.
Why people be doing enough flocking in his zone with Lamar, man? Quit playing.
Bro, Lamar is a superstar, bro. Lamar,
but he's not gonna get that money.
Hey man, can we? What you think of the Bills?
I like the Bills, bro. I like Josh. What they did at running back? Tell me what they did at running back real fast.
They brought in Matt Breida, but he on the brink of getting cut. Zach Moss is there. Devin Singletary is there. They don't run the ball, so we're talking about the running back.
I think. Listen. I like the Bills defense. This is what I would tell you. I like the quarterback. I like Josh Allen. I like Stephon Diggs. So you want to draft them too? I like them too. The running backs, stay away from the running game. I like their defense. You could draft. What number are they going in the draft for the defense?
Fourth round, 10th pick.
Fourth
so
round.
It's not.
But they
typical defense. Yeah.
But I like them.
Defense,
I like that defense. If you want to pick them up, that's a good defense to pick up. In division, I think they go over 10 games. I don't know though. I don't know. Ooh, yeah, they go over 10 games, but I don't think they win a division. I don't know if they win a division.
Okay,
I think Miami gonna win a division this year.
I got some bad news for you, brother.
I think Miami got more better than the Bills got better. I think they kind of just
Miami have more room to grow.
I think the Bills
exactly.
I think the Bills more the same team, which is really good, really good. Just took you to feel me? They really good. They just took you to the AFC Championship, but I think the Dolphins kind of got a lot better. I think they gonna get that division.
I don't think they got better where they need to get better, and that's at the quarterback position. But
they definitely got better at the receiver position.
They definitely got more weapons on them. So when Tua is asked this season, like me and Jamal predicted, he ain't got no reason. He ain't got no excuse. And from there, Jamal, let's get your take. What you think of the Buffalo Bills?
I like the Buffalo Bills. Actually, I don't. I hate the Buffalo Bills, but they're gonna be really good this year. I got them winning like literally at least 12 games this year, especially with 17. They're gonna win at least 12. They're gonna win that division easy. I don't see nobody who can really fuck with them. They got too much talent. Josh Allen, God, it's painful to say that nigga is the truth. He's really good. Cole Beasley might miss some games with COVID. Who knows? Because he big man, he big talk. So he don't want to do. But that's why I got Emmanuel Sanders, so that's good. I love Stephon Diggs. Yeah, Josh Allen too. He might miss a few games too, because he don't want to get it. And if that happens, everything's who knows. It's all up for debate. But I think the Bills are caught in a position where they are literally like the Colts from back in the day. They are the second best team with the second best quarterback in the conference. They're gonna try, but they can't do it. Right now, they can't do it. They ain't gonna beat the Chiefs. So they're just gonna be stuck in that second place. They're gonna be getting silver. They ain't even gonna be getting silver. They're gonna be getting bronze. Because silver is the team who loses the Super Bowl. So they're gonna be getting a whole bunch of bronze trophies, losing the AFC Championship. Because them games when the Chiefs played the Bills are great. The Bills was blowing everybody out. Then they play the Chiefs and get their ass whooped. Them games wasn't close. I didn't see none of them games that make you think that this is the Bills' year. This is the year the Bills. No. The Chiefs pounded them niggas into submission.
I like that shit.
The Bills' defense wasn't that good. The Bills went against that same O-line that the Bucs went against, minus one nigga, Eric Fisher, and the Bills couldn't stop. The Bills couldn't stop that nigga.
Hold on,
the Bills couldn't stop the Chiefs.
I know you ain't talking about the straw that broke the camel's back. I know you're talking about him.
Yeah. No,
so
but
that,
I'm saying
so
but that's my point. The Bills didn't do nothing against that team.
Yeah. If they had a weakness, it was pass rush, and I think that ultimately cost them that game.
And if you think the pass rush is going to be fixed by drafting two rookies, I'm sorry. It'll be good against every team except the Chiefs.
Let's not act like rookies don't come in and make an impact, brother. Because Nick Bosa,
Nick Bosa, who they drafted? Who they drafted?
He from Miami. Gregory.
Hey! You knew Nick Bosa's name before he got there. Don't give me Nick Bosa.
It's not that I don't know.
You say
it's not that I don't know his.
You don't know this nigga.
It's not that I don't know his name.
Talking about Jalen Phillips.
It ain't like he just saying it ain't like he can't be a superstar. He can't end up being a superstar. That's all he's saying.
He might be, but he can't.
You never know. He got drafted in the first round, bro.
Look. Y'all don't know. I know. He ain't gonna be all that.
I'm not saying.
I also didn't know Darius Butler. I also didn't know Darius Leonard before he got drafted and played and became an All-Pro either, bro. So it happened.
And then you remember when he took the Colts to the Super Bowl. Oh wait.
No, he didn't, but he was an All-Pro.
Oh, exactly.
That's a Jacoby. Who was a quarterback when he took him to when they was there?
You know what Josh Allen problem is? He crumbled under pressure in the playoffs.
Oh, Greg Boso.
Just like Pat do.
The niggas who beat him all the time. It's crazy.
Yeah, just like Pat do.
You know what all these good young quarterbacks in the AFC got in common?
Oh, you talking about Pat don't fall? Why he didn't get attention in the Super Bowl then, big man?
He ain't fall. He won. You talking about the same Super Bowl he won? He ain't fall.
It's plenty of stop. Don't listen to Ken. He said that one game.
He looked ass in that first Super Bowl too, until that fourth quarter against the 49ers.
Until he won it. That's crazy.
Hey, I just said the brother didn't look that good.
I'm just saying. It's a bunch of young.
It's
a bunch of young. I gotta lie for you. It's a bunch of young quarterbacks in the AFC who have never beat Pat Mahomes ever. They can all meet up every week and talk about what they're gonna do.
No. We ain't gonna say it. Wait. This shit gonna be a little different, though. Okay. This is what I will tell you. This is what I will say, Jamon. Pat is the best quarterback in the league. I will say that. But
nobody's ever. I have never.
But listen. Let him wrestle a little bit. Give him a few years to wrestle in the league a little bit. Like, okay, he had a couple good years. Let him wrestle. That's all I'm saying.
Jamal just think people can just stay dominant like that.
But for sure,
I've seen it happen.
Give me Pat Mahomes though. Give me Pat Mahomes for sure.
That's not even gonna show me a damn.
And then Russ too. Like y'all be sleeping on Russ. I think Russ really.
You want to talk about? Hold on now. You got on here a couple weeks ago. You told me how big how much Aaron Rodgers gave up playoff game. What the hell did Russell Wilson do? He couldn't beat the Cowboys.
Russell Wilson couldn't beat the Rams with their backup quarterback and then another quarterback who they
Russ been to 2 Super Bowls.
Russ
been to 2 Super Bowls. Russ been to 2 Super Bowls. No.
Yeah, he also
threw a pick.
He also threw the.
That's Pete Carroll. That's Pete Carroll.
He didn't want to do it.
Who threw the ball?
Because we'll be having a different conversation of Russ.
That's a bad route.
If they hand that ball off to Marshawn Lynch, we'll be having a different conversation.
But they didn't. They put the ball in his hands and he lost.
No,
back to
Coach
Pete. Did I lie?
He already knew what he was doing before the play started.
He did.
That was Pete Carroll.
Who threw the pick? Pete Carroll threw the pick?
But that was a dumb call. You got Marshawn. Which I was
a dumb call, but he went along with it.
That ain't what we saying. That ain't what we.
I'm gonna blame the wide receiver for that one.
I'm blaming the coach for that. For even calling that. You got Marshawn Lynch back there.
Who threw the ball?
Listen, your backfield is Russell Wilson and Marshawn Lynch. Put them in a read option.
He make audible all year. He made the audible all year.
Put that in a read option. Get you 1 yard.
Who threw the ball?
I can keep it and take off for that from Russ.
How did we get here?
That's all right.
Big man capping for Russ. Big man capping for Russ. Like Russ ain't lose to the Cowboys in the playoffs.
Russ my number 2 quarterback though in the league, but for
after about the Bills.
That got 1 playoff win, and it's against Russ. Stop it. Cut it off. But anyway, let's get to the team who finished second place in the division last year, the Miami Dolphins. They were 10-6. Big No, what do you think the Vegas over-under is for wins for the Miami Dolphins. Hey, let me give you a hint.
9.
It's going to be way more than – well, you got it. It's exactly 9. The key additions, like Big Man was leading to, Jalen Waddle, Will Fuller, who's suspended for 1 game, Bernardrick McKinney, DJ Fluker, offensive guard, and running back Malcolm Brown. I got these guys taking a step back. I got them finishing 3rd in the division. They will be 7-10. It's Tua. It's Tua. This is a great team, but I just don't think Tua is it. They finna find out. I think the roster will be good again. They defense led the lead in turnovers, I want to say. And that's never duplicated. So with that, they drop. Quarterback isn't gonna win them the game. They ain't got Ryan Fitzpatrick to bail them out, but they do got Jacoby Brissett. He might come in there and save them a couple games, but it's Tua. Tua not gonna get him over the hump. Tua Tagovailoa Booker.
Jacoby Brissett not gonna see the field this whole year.
Okay. I might not. If he don't, they won't win more games than 7. I guarantee you that. But to get to the fantasy, you got Myles Gaskin going in the 404. Don't do it. Trust me. This is a running back. He's a little dude. A new coaching staff. He's a very good pass catcher. So if you got a PPR, look at him. Before 4, that's way too rich. They brought the first thing that this regime of coaches did was sign Malcolm Brown. They did that for a reason. So keep your eye on that. Malcolm Brown might be somebody that you can sneak and get later on in the. But they do plan on throwing the ball down the field a lot. That's what they do talking all camp. Jalen Waddle is basically going undrafted like Malcolm Brown. So if you want him, you can get him off waivers. Will Fuller is suspended week 1. But he's going in the 9th round. I can't do it. In the 9th round, it's just too much talent there. Mike Gesicki, if I can't get one of the big 3, this the kind of guy that you're gonna get on your team with some high touchdown volume. He would have had about 9-10 touchdowns last year, but Tua kept missing them. So yeah. I mean the defense, you can get this defense in the 14th round. I don't trust Tua. So if I don't trust your quarterback, I'm not touching your defense. But they're not a bad defense. And especially since they played the Jets a couple times. So and you can get Tua in the 14th round. Now, we have a 2-keeper league that we play. And this is probably Tua gonna probably be the quarterback that I got because my 2 keepers is Lamar and Kyler. So I'm not gonna spend nothing too rich on the quarterback. So I'm gonna have somebody like Tua Cam Newton because I'm filling my roster up with running backs, receivers, and try to find me a gem and tight end. So that's Tua's gonna probably be, but I'm not. A lot of people, I'm gonna be either super wrong on this team. I'm gonna be super right because I'm not touching nobody. Yeah, I'm not touching nobody except for Mike Gesicki and Tua if I got to. Like I said, but that's a 2-quarterback league. But do a 1-quarterback league. Don't think about Tua. Just leave Tua on the wise. Let somebody else figure it out. But yeah. But if I was to get my hands on a George Kittle, Darren Waller, or Travis Kelce, there's nobody on this team that I would draft in a single tight end league. So I'm in the single quarterback league. So yeah, that's it. And Jamal, what you think of the double down with that Tua? Hey, what you think on the Dolphins?
Yeah, Tua terrible. I don't give a fuck who they got at receiver. Tua ain't good. So I mean, he got a weak arm. He got bad hips. Clearly, he's not as athletic as he think he is. Tua is finna be like some mid. I got the Dolphins winning like 8 games, and that's because of their defense. I trust their defense and I trust their coach. I think they should have probably went in and they should have tried to upgrade the quarterback. I think so because they need it. Tua ain't that. Tua ain't it. So I don't trust Tua. I don't see how this team wins more than 8 games. I got them finishing 3rd in the division behind the Patriots and the Bills. But no, Tua can't do it. I don't want Gaskins. I don't want none of them receivers on that offense. The only thing I probably would take is that defense, and that's just because I know they good. But the problem is they got a lot of turnovers last year, and that shit don't roll over every year like that. So
never do.
It's just gonna be. I might take. Actually, you know what? I might take Gaskins because they might just be trying to take the ball out of Tua's hand and just let him run the ball a lot.
Is it gonna be Gaskins though?
That's another thing. Yes. You're right. Because
he
just took off at the end of last year.
If the first thing you do, they don't know Gaskins. The most replaceable position in the league is what?
running back.
Running back. If the first thing you do as a coaching regime is bring in a running back, that tell me something about it. Now, if Myles Gaskin was the only running back on this roster and they believed in him, then I would trust him because he definitely got an elite skill set. But yeah, go ahead. My bad.
But no, you good. This team is just like the definition of mid to me. Dolphins ain't gonna do nothing, man. It'll be another mediocre Dolphins year. And they'll go back to mediocrity. Nobody giving a fuck. They should have kept Fitzpatrick. Hell,
because he's gonna do special things with the Redskins. I'm sorry, with the football team.
I don't know.
With the football team, he gonna do big things with the football team. And big man, you said that you think they're gonna win the division. Convince me. What you think of the Dolphins?
First, the head coach. I like the head coach a lot.
I love him too.
Defensive minded. I think they need to get that situation with Xavier Howard situated. Once they can get that situated, I think they win the division.
They fixed it. They fixed it.
They did.
They fixed it this morning.
They got fixed.
They
getting $16 million this year.
There's only two. He only got $2 million more.
Listen, get that defense. Whenever you can get that defense, get that defense. Wherever they draft their defense. I like their receivers. I like Preston Williams. Do they got Devontae Parker still?
Yep. Still got Devontae Parker basically going undrafted.
I like Devontae Parker. I love Jalen Waddle. Preston Williams. They still got a little Grant, like a little speedster.
The team? My God.
You ain't gonna get him on your face. Don't touch him.
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying for their team. I'm not saying draft them. But I like all them little weapons because you got two that can get them quick routes like that, get them going. I like their offense. I like Malcolm Brown. I like their coach more than anything. Their defense more than anything. Man, I think they win their division. I think they win more. I give them like 12, 11 wins.
Okay. So you gonna smash that Vegas bet that over and under 9. You betting over.
Yeah. Miami, they're a good team. They're gonna win. I think they're gonna win that division. They won 10 last year, so they definitely got better. They definitely got
like
better.
Nelly said, they going down, baby.
Did they get better or they didn't get better?
That wasn't a good one.
No.
That was a good one.
They got better.
They got better, but they didn't get better at the position. I think they need to get better in the next quarterback.
Okay.
So it's clear
position for sure.
For sure, easy. They got better on defense. They got Bernard McKinney. That's a solid cap. They upgraded the offensive line. I mean, they did what they needed to do. They did everything except for Tua. But from there, Big No, what you think of the Dolphins? Who you fucking with?
Okay. I'm not really sold on quarterback because they are still in the running for Deshaun Watson. If y'all didn't know, they have said it. The Eagles number 1, Dolphins number 2. So I'm really not sold on Tua. And running back, don't fall for Kinshay's lies. Myles Gaskin is a great fucking player. Played 10 games last year. Had 41 catches, which Kinshay loved, and only 10 games.
Do you want to bet some money on Myles Gaskin? Do you want to bet some money on Myles Gaskin?
I would, yeah. I he's on my radar. Bet.
Okay.
But what's the bet?
What we'll discover later.
He's 600 yards in 10 games, not bad. 4 yards a carry, 41 catches. And I really like that. Like Kinshay said, he like his running back catching the ball. That's not bad to me. Receivers, it just sucks because they got Will Fuller. They got these deep threats that they just not gonna get deep balls for. It just sucks. Like it's what you call it. They said Jalen is in the camp has been the best receiver, but I mean,
not a surprise.
Yeah, I just can't take him with Tua. If they had somebody else, I would take him. Mike Jasinski, fuck that guy. I had him like 2 years ago. Didn't do nothing. Then last year, he wanted to be good. Defense, I like the defense. I think, like I said, I think they finished second or third. But the defense, like they added Jalen Phillips from Miami. They had a good turnover defense. They lost the linebacker from the Patriots, whatever his name is.
Yeah, they cut him.
They cut him, yeah, and but like
they lost Shaq Lawson.
Yeah, and they gave what you call some money, but it's not really. it's like they gave him like $2.5 million in incentive money. That's not really giving him no money. I don't even know why he agreed.
He happy and he gonna play.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
If he gonna Xavier Howard, if he gonna complain about some money, don't take that.
Yeah,
he making more money than Byron Jones.
Byron Jones by like $1 million. That's it.
That's what he wanted, bro.
That's funny money.
He happy, bro. He got what he wanted.
I don't know.
He had 4 years.
Like
he had 4 years left on his deal, bro. Don't start. Can we please not fucking start?
Aaron Rodgers like, I don't want this, and this, and he took Randall Cobb and shut up.
They listened to him. That's the first time they listened to him.
Yeah, listen to him. Yeah, he'll take Randall. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here.
Yeah, they listened though. You see, they listened though. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Randall Cobb, MVP.
Yeah, you're right. MVP, 60 touchdowns. Yeah, you better get it right, motherfucker.
Not good in the playoffs.
Is you done? He got a Super Bowl ring. Got more rings than Lamar Jackson, more playoff wins than Lamar Jackson. Come on, man. What we talking about?
Hey, all I'm saying
I'm not talking. We're talking about quarterback.
What's his playoff?
He got well, it's not 1 and 3 like Lamar Jackson.
What is it? Lamar got time to go, bro. You talking about somebody that's career is over with? His career over with.
No, it's not. He just won the MVP. Lamar won an MVP 2 years ago. Who won it last year? Oh yeah, that's right, my guy. Okay, look, I love Lamar, but don't do this, big man. Don't come for A-Rod.
I'm saying Lamar got way more leverage, bro. That's all I'm saying. To do better than A-Rod career. That's all I'm saying.
When it was time
A-Rod ain't won that many playoff games.
It was undeniable. It was undeniable who's gonna pay that boy that money. That's all I'm saying. Hey, don't nobody want to pay that unvaccinated dude in Baltimore. I'm just saying, bro.
We'll see. I bet you Baltimore don't give him up. I bet you they don't let him go to free agency.
No, they're not stupid. But
then.
if this goes,
but if they don't pay him, man, they'll pay him.
We'll see. They should have been done. Why was it's taking so long? I'm just saying, bro. I'm just laying out the facts. Y'all ready to get to the Patriots? Because this is where the truth of the division starts. Who turn is it? Jamal. They went 7-9 last year. What do you think the Vegas got the odds at them? The over and under winning total?
8.5.
That's really close. Well, y'all boys on it today. 9. But I got them going second in the division at 10-7. Key additions. Trent Brown. The Raiders gave up their whole offensive line. They got Nelson Aguilar, Kendrick Bourne, Jalen Mills, Hunter Henry, Matt Judon, Jonnu Smith, and of course they got my boy Mac Jones. It's Bill Belichick. Cam Newton had COVID. I give Cam, and they still could have made the playoffs because they still could have won this division, and that's what's crazy about it. They lost 4 games on the last off 1 possession. So I mean, maybe 4 possessions on the last possession, and then their quarterback had COVID. So I mean, and their quarterback was skipping the ball to receivers half the time. So I'm just saying, I think the quarterback play gonna get better. Bill Belichick got more weapons around him. All those COVID options are back. So I just don't see how we can count out the greatest coach ever. So I think that they definitely get the 10 wins. I wouldn't be surprised if they win this division. Fantasy purposes, I love Damian Harris. I would love him more if Mac Jones was back there. But I love Damian Harris. He is a great running back. But I'm not drafting him in the 6th round where he's going simply because Cam Newton is going to steal all his touchdowns. And he's not too much of a pass catcher, but he has that skill set. But yeah, like I said, if Cam Newton is a quarterback, I'm not touching him. Dynasty Leagues, I would try my hardest to get Damian Harris if y'all in Dynasty Leagues, because I think when Mac Jones takes over, this is going to be a great running back. We got Jonnu Smith in the 11th. If you ain't got one of the top 3, Waller, Kittle, and Kelsey, I mean, what you got to lose in your 11th round? It is what it is. Hunter Henry's going in the 8th round. He's a good player. But like you said, what is it going to be with Cam Newton? It's too rich for my blood. I can just wait to the last round and get his counterpart or get somebody else, Mike Gesicki, Dawson Knox, any of them, Blake Jarvis. We can get any of them guys I'd rather get them guys than get Hunter Henry in the 8th. The defense is going in the 13th round. They play Miami the first week, so that's the defense that I'm gonna have because it's fuck Tua. James White is going in the 14th. That's Jamal guy. Jamal keep James White in fantasy. A PPR monster. He's going to catch 60 passes. So, I mean, for a flex guy, he's a great pick in the 14th round. Nelson Aguilar going in the 14th. That the buzz around camp is that Nelson Aguilar is clearly the number one. So it's just basically what you depend on Cam Newton.
He ain't like that no more, brother.
Oh, Cam Newton?
Talking to Jamal. Jamal thinking like he dropped the ball. Like he haven't dropped. No,
he said he ain't like that. He said he ain't like that no more, brother.
Yeah, he got out of Philly. He got out of Philly and learned how to catch, bro. You know how it go.
He had to defend him, saying he don't drop it. That's how
Cam
you know.
Newton. Cam Newton is going in the 14th, and so is Sonny Michel's. Don't do it. Don't get Cam. But that, like I said, in the 2 quarterback league, that's the type of caliber of quarterback that I'm going to have. But in a single quarterback league, don't touch these guys. Sonny Michel going to 14th. Forget about him. There's somebody better. I promise you. Just don't do it. If you ain't got a running back at this point, just wait. Just draft a rookie and pray. Or wait for the waiver wire. Somebody gonna pop out and you better pick him up. Don't get Sonny Michel's ass. Jamal, what you think of the Patriots?
I like exactly what you said, except that Cam shit. I think the Patriots are gonna win off of the niggas coming back and great defense, and not letting Cam trick games off. I don't think Mac Jones will be a factor at all. If he plays at all, that's when they really gonna start losing. Mac Jones is terrible.
Crazy as fuck.
Mac Jones is not a good NFL quarterback. He's built up by all the talent he had in Alabama, and now he wish he had. If he could bring Alabama with him, he might be better. But all the niggas in Alabama are not gonna be with him. They all better than everybody he got now. So
chop this up, no. I need this. I need this, no, on my screw tape.
Please.
Put this on my screw tape, no.
Do anything.
Y'all gonna stop bucking me on this football stuff because I be on y'all ass. Big man told y'all about going against the grain with me last episode, bro.
Yeah,
y'all need to stop doing that. Mac Jones is that. Go ahead, Jamal.
You can keep Mac. I'm good. I'd rather have Cam out there, and I do not like Cam at all playing quarterback. I think they're gonna win a bunch of games because the Dolphins, I don't trust them at all, and the Jets are gonna be god awful. And Bill Belichick is good. Niggas think it's sweet, but Bill Belichick is really a really good coach. He's gonna coach struggles around a lot of these dudes. He's gonna win games off of great defense and special teams and playmaking and just fitting in, getting in where he fit in. And I like him. I don't want nobody on that team for fantasy except maybe the defense. The offense is gonna be some slogging in the mud, slow, moving the ball up and down the field.
Yeah.
BS. I might take Harris at running back, but the problem with them is you never know who week is gonna be with the running backs. Like, yeah,
they're not caught it like that no more.
Nah, I don't know. I'll have to see it to believe it. Because I love James White, but his weeks was like, I don't want nothing to do with these running backs. Niggas will go off for 1 week and then they take them out for 4. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. So I don't want to deal with the Patriots backfield. I'll let it figure itself out. Nelson Aguilar, when I was a big Carson Wentz fan, Nelson Aguilar hurt me more than anybody in this world. I refuse to root for Nelson Aguilar. Fuck him. So, no, I'm not drafting Nelson Aguilar. He can eat a dick. And the tight end? Who's that tight end?
Hunter Henry is going in the 8th, and Jonas Smith is going in the 11th.
Hunter Henry and Hunter Henry and Jonas Smith, those are 2 good tight ends. Actually, them might be the 2 that you need to get. Because if Cam Newton's still throwing shit in the dirt, he might just be doubling off the tight ends all day, and them are the 2 ones who get most of the play. So that'll be good. I got him winning about 10 games, finish the 2nd in the division. And Bill Belichick making the return back to the playoffs.
Yeah, Tim Windsor for sure get you to the playoffs this year. I feel like that. Yeah, I feel like that'll for sure get you in there. With the Texans being so god awful this year.
You're not hurting me, brother. I don't know nothing about that.
Big shot. What you think of the Patriots?
The Patriots, oh man, I like their defense. The Patriots finished 3rd in this division for sure. I like their defense. They don't make the playoffs. Is 8 games?
9.
9. They win 8 games. They win 8 games this year. If that. I like Mac Jones, man. If you want to, I like Mac Jones. I think Mac Jones should end up. We'll see what Cam do, but I kind of like Mac Jones. He's cool to me, but I mean, I don't think he what people thought he was. You know what I mean? But I think he's a cool quarterback.
Mac gonna show y'all something.
He don't really make mistakes. he don't really make mistakes. I think the receivers don't mess with none of them over there. Nelson Aguilar, none. If you're gonna mess with a receiver over there, Hunter Henry, that tight end, get him because Matt and Cam, they'll be throwing to him for sure. Get that defense. I like the defense. Nothing else. That team not all that good. They not all that good.
They wasn't that good last. They was worse last year and won 7 games. So I feel that.
Yeah.
With the upgraded roster, with the greatest
they
coach
get one
ever,
more.
with the greatest coach ever, they're gonna easily get at least 10. At least 10. At least.
I don't know about at least.
At least minimum, like the worst case scenario is 10 wins. Worst case. It's Bill Belichick we talking about, bro.
Well, he didn't go to the playoffs last year since Bill Belichick we talking about.
Damn, you want him to go? Damn, you want him to go through all of this? Then we got 12 players opting out. God damn.
I'm just saying he got a lot to deal with this shit too. He got a tough division. Miami not playing with him in the Bills.
Man, he gonna pop. He gonna
they
pop.
They not caring about him being the best coach ever.
Buffalo.
They just made sure he didn't go to the playoffs. Let's see if the best coach ever can get to the playoffs.
Yeah. He gonna show you this year. Big No. I can't believe you. I don't even want to call on you no more because that Myles Gaskin take really got me feeling some type of way. But go ahead with the Patriots, bro.
The Patriots, like I said, they might be coming third. They have a chance to come in second, but I really think it'll be third. Remember not a couple episodes ago, but like a few episodes ago, we talked about who would be in more trouble if they have a bad year out of Carson Wentz and Cam Newton. Carson Wentz is like, he out, but no one is saying anything about him not coming back next year. And if the same thing happened to Cam, they'd say he's done. So we already seen how they treat the black quarterbacks. I said this before.
Don't.
Said it before. You see how they treat the black quarterbacks. Carson Wentz didn't even make it to the season. I feel like that's another going to get a chance to play, unfortunately, because we see the thing from camp. You see Cam missing the dude. The next play they show Fat Mac throwing the ball, dime, touchdown. I was like, oh,
I'm getting a little rusty, man.
They doing my boy bad.
Man, Jones look right in that 50 jersey. He look like a long snapper. He fit right in with that 50 jersey he got on.
Yeah.
Go ahead, my bad.
But hey, he putting them right on the mark. But running backs, I don't know I wouldn't grab no New England running back ever at the past few years how they've been doing us. Receivers,
y'all are giving bad takes on this fantasy, bro. I can't believe y'all.
Nelson Aguilar, I mess with the dude, but like him playing for the Patriots, I don't trust any Patriots receivers. Tight ends, don't know what to do with those. Defense, I don't really. I mean, y'all like the defense. I don't really trust that defense. Stephon,
I like him for week 1.
Gilmore be back, but they got Jalen Mills on the other side, so you know what that means.
I think Jalen Mills might be back there at safety because they got J.C. Jackson. He over there on the other side. Yeah, they call it nice.
Oh yeah, they got him. Yeah. But yeah, they got Jalen.
Jalen gonna be back there at safety.
He still got the green hair. I don't know.
That's a good question. I would hope not because he did that for me. It's probably red now.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't want anybody for the Patriots.
Well. Yeah. Well, let's go on to the Jets. We shouldn't spend too much time here. But they do got some good additions, and they definitely got better. They can't get no worse. They were 2-14 last. They was 2-4. Oh, you just skip them?
This is bro. These niggas ass. I'm not for that.
No. I like the Jets.
Bro.
Hey,
bro.
The Jets gonna be straight for fantasy.
I think so too.
They're gonna be losing.
Okay. So, let's.
They ass, bro.
Big man, what you think? They was 2-14 last year. What you think they Vegas over and under win total is? You gonna be surprised. You're gonna be surprised. It's pretty high.
6-2.
Yeah, it's 6.
I guess
it's 6.
They're not winning that many games, bro.
I don't see it. I think that's an under. That's an under. That's a smash.
Bro.
That's a smash.
If you're gonna take anybody, take Zach Wilson. Other than that,
y'all sleeping on a motherfucker.
I don't want to
Take
do
Zach
that.
Wilson.
I
Other
kinda
than
wanna
that,
talk
don't
about
take
this
that
now. If
defense.
you-
Don't take the defense.
They kind of like snoozy as fuck. But
Don't take that
I
defense,
gotta do my
bro.
job. I gotta do my
Don't
job.
take
Oh
that.
no.
Okay, let me see.
Let me get
Let
to
me
the
hear you say
Let me
about
get
that
to the
defense.
key additions. They got Zach Wilson, of course. They got Elijah Tucker. He was a top 20 player in the draft to me. Very versatile offensive lineman. They got Morgan Moses, offensive tackle, Corey Davis, and Elijah Moore.
Oh, they got Elijah Moore.
Yeah, so
Oh,
Michael
God,
Carter.
Elijah Moore too.
I didn't know they had Elijah Moore.
Michael Carter is going in the 8th. I love that pick. Like, if I like a lot, I'm reaching on Michael Carter if I have to. Like, I think this guy's gonna be good.
Might be the best receiver over there.
Okay, I'm gonna get to him too. Michael, like I said, he's a starting running back. It might take him a few weeks because you know how I work with rookie running backs. We saw it with Jonathan Taylor. We saw it with Miles Sanders. They start off slow. We're gonna see it with Travis Etienne. They're gonna start off slow, and then at the later they might fool around and win you the league. And I think Michael Carter, he was one of the best running back. This running back stuff, I just do football. Like when I say it, it just happens. I don't know what it is. Like I told y'all last year, I said the two best rookie running backs is gonna be Antonio Gibson. This was before we had the show. But in our group chat, I said Antonio Gibson and Cam Akers was gonna be the two best rookie running backs. And what do you know? They was two of the best rookie running backs. I just do this. But
and this year,
Michael
Harris and Etienne.
Hold on. We gonna talk about. But Michael Carter, he gonna be one of them two that you're gonna be like, man, this guy's good. The head coach, Saleh, he's been praising Michael Carter, so I love that pick. The scariest thing is I think that ADP is gonna rise, and it's gonna be a little bit too rich for my blood. But if I can get him at 8, I don't mind reaching on him. I don't want to reach for a player that I like, but I don't mind reaching on him because I feel like he can help me win the league. Tevin Coleman is in 11th. Don't touch Tevin Old Man Coleman. He's gonna get hurt. This guy got a lot of money to be hurt all the time. So shout out to him for securing the bag at running back. I've never seen a running back get 4 contracts. This is crazy to me, but somehow Tevin Coleman has got it again. But shout out to him. In the 11th round, don't do it. Corey Davis in the 12th. I'm interested. I'm not saying I'm pushing the button, but I'm interested. Elijah Moore, I love that pick in the 12th. You can get them both at the 12th. Zach Wilson's practically going undrafted. Like me and Novian told y'all last episode, if you can have a guy that's going to get them garbage time when they playing cover 3 prevent defense and they're going to get you 2 garbage touchdowns, that's the kind of guy you want. I don't mind Zach Wilson, especially in the 2 quarterback league. Zach Wilson is definitely a guy that I would be interested in. They got hella weapons because they still got Denzel Mims, and they brought in Keenan Cole, and they still got Jamison Crowder, and that's it. But that's a lot of weapons that they can get that he can spread this ball out and get these guys the ball. They boosted the offensive line, so I'm interested in Zach Wilson, especially at the undrafted price in a 3 quarterback league, in a 2 quarterback league. In a 1 quarterback league, I'm not touching Zach Wilson. But Big No, talk to me about the. I got them finishing in last and going 4-13. Go ahead, No.
I got them finishing in last 2, but a lot of their offense is full of players that you want to draft in fantasy football. QB is going to be team. Well, this is a defensive team, but Zach has the options. Like he has weapons. Like he has weapons. The running back, he's going to be good. I will reach for him. Elijah Moore, definitely want to reach on him. Hopefully, what's that dude play for the Titans? Corey Davis plays better than he usually plays. That's not a contract year. Tight ends, who the fuck is a tight end?
I didn't bother.
Oh, Chris, yeah, they got Tyler Croft. No, they got Chris Herndon. Screw that guy for the past 2
Chris
years.
Herndon, he's supposed to break out for me a couple times. He let me down, so
I think it's just like what's that buddy name? Joe Burrow. Same situation.
Exactly.
And he was great last year for fantasy. And they gonna suck, and he gonna be throwing the ball. I love it. Defense already.
Zach Wilson gonna have a better year.
You'll be a fool to draft defense to me. Like they got people coming back.
Joe Burrow had an offensive coordinator as a coach. This nigga got a defensive coordinator. He ain't finna let this nigga Zach Wilson trick games off.
He got a all right. You sleep on my boy, big.
It's the reason why they drafted him second.
Yeah, because they stupid. If they were smart, they'd have drafted this nigga from Ohio State. It's fucking Zach Wilson.
No BS.
We're gonna see.
But I'm
I think
glad
them
the Bears got Justin Fields.
On my life,
Facts.
I'm glad the Bears got him. Yes, me too.
But go ahead, Jamal. You want to talk about the Jets being so terrible?
The Jets think they're gonna win maybe 2 games. This is one of the worst teams. You said they got a lot of weapons on offense. All I saw was a hand of low spades. They are full of low spades. A bunch of niggas who
Denzel Mims bad to you too?
Low spades. Denzel Mims is a low spade.
You can win a book with a 2 of spades. Though.
Hey,
you can.
Remember Jameson Crowder when he was
ass.
playing last year? He had like 420 games in a row.
Bro, the Jets stinks. They're not gonna do no winning. The Jets are gonna be irrelevant. Y'all think Zach Wilson's better than I do. Zach Wilson.
You think he better than Darnold?
I don't know. Maybe I don't think so.
Oh,
Zach Wilson
Sam Darnold
against the worst schedule in the BCS in the FBS last year. Them teams were terrible. When they played somebody good, they lost. BYU didn't play. This was one of the worst BYU schedules.
And Pat wasn't winning those games at Tech, but hey,
Pat was playing real teams. No. And no, Zach Wilson was winning. He was winning. But winning don't mean shit to me if you ain't playing nobody. Pat was losing, putting up 69, and you can put up 80. I can't blame Pat for that. Pat played LSU and balled against LSU and fucking couldn't beat LSU. No, it was a bad year for LSU, but they still had fucking Arden Key and Jamal Adams.
Ooh.
Them niggas.
Oh,
you don't know
Arden Key was good.
Arden Key was cold. Stop it. He had like 15 sacks. Yeah, he's the man. Now he got some head problems in his head, but LSU is LSU. Trust me, that team was nice.
Thanks for Vegas.
Yeah,
I said
that team was nice, but I just can't. No, I'm not gonna waste no more time with the Jets. They suck. If you want to draft Jets, be my guest. But I promise you can find somebody better somewhere.
Bro, but I disagree. Bro, fantasy is all about garbage time. Well, it's not all about garbage time.
Remember Dak had that? Remember Dak we sucked that year?
He's a top 10 fantasy quarterback. He's a top 10 fantasy.
Dak is better than everybody who put on a jersey for the Jets.
We're not saying that. Don't try to change our shit. We just saying that garbage time is good time.
They stink.
We're not saying that they're good. They're gonna be good for fantasy though.
You said they're gonna be last in the division.
I'm not basing my stuff.
4 games.
Look, this is fantasy. I don't want keep your Jets. I don't want no Jets.
Would you take Cam Newton or Zach Wilson?
That's not a decision I plan on making. I don't want none of them.
You don't want
answer the question, bro.
Tua, Zach Wilson.
Tua. Give me Tua.
You know what's funny? Zach Wilson might be the second best quarterback in the division, bro. That's crazy.
That's sad.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't think so.
You can only say that because you haven't seen him play yet. But I think you suck. I think he got overdrafted. I don't think he should have been that high at all.
I agree with that. But I told y'all when Zach Wilson got good.
I think him getting drafted that boosted his stock more. Like
he's finna fool around and be sorry, and I'm gonna be defending him in 3 years because he played for the Jets and they ass. But hey, what do you expect when he's playing for the Jets? Yeah. So this gonna be another guy that I'm gonna defend because he's in a terrible situation. Because you know me, I like to use context. But Big Shot, what you think of the Jets? Ass.
They stink, bro.
I love what he said that shit about the Texans.
If you're gonna draft anybody, Zach Wilson and Elijah Moore. The rest of this just stink.
Carter, you don't know about Michael Carter?
Don't worry about it.
The running back in this draft. He's better than Sermon too.
He not better than
Travis Etienne. He not better than Najee Harris. He not better than none of them three.
I disagree.
He not better than none of them three. But he is good though. I do like him, but I don't see you when running backs, you win games running backs, right? You gonna control the clock. I don't see the Jets using they running back a lot because they're not gonna be winning games. They're not gonna be controlling the clock. They're not gonna be running the ball with him. They're gonna be trying to sling that ball. Zach Wilson, Elijah Moore. I mean, and even the running back, he might get some good, some passes, but
was a rookie last year. James Robinson, rookie last year.
Yeah, Michael Carter might have a good year.
They still depending on him though.
Michael Carter can have a good year, bro. I just think it's 3 running backs that's better. I think the 49ers running back Sermon is better. I think Travis Etienne better. I think
Najee.
Najee Harris is better. But I like Michael Carter. He's cool. But the Jets, they not gonna be running the ball like that, bro. They're gonna be doing a lot of passing the ball. They're gonna be doing a lot of losing.
Yes, sir. So we just lost Jamal, but it's okay because he wasn't gonna do nothing but make us mad anyway. Because we're trying to talk about the AFC West. And like I said, we go in order from best to worst. So it's only right that we start with the Kansas City Chiefs. They were 14-2 last year. Novian, you've been on fire today. What do you think the Vegas over and under win total is for the Kansas City Chiefs?
17 games?
You think they're going 17-0? You think
no, they got 17 games, right?
Yeah, 17 games.
I must say, it's either 13, 14. I'm going to go 14. I'll go 14.
12.
Oh, okay.
12.
Oh, it's 12?
Yeah, it's 12. I got them going 11-6. They got the key additions, Kyle Long, offensive guard. We saw that weakness, and they definitely made it a strength. Kyle Long, guard, added him. Joe Toney, guard. Austin Black, center. Orlando Brown, got him. Jerick McKinnon, got him. Nick Bolton, they got him in the draft. I mean, I just think it's hard to be consistent. They might win more than 11 games. They definitely will win a division. I'll say that. But I don't think that they go back to the Super Bowl. I think it's time to somebody's going to dethrone. I just don't see the longevity. I don't know. I think it's going to be a catastrophic injury. It's going to be something. Teams just don't stay healthy and consistently good this long. Something's got to give. I don't know what it's going to be, but I just think that they're going to regress. I can't put my finger on what it'll be, but the regression is going to happen. Travis Kelce is going in the first round, 11, and the 11th pick. That's a smash pick to me. I think any draft that's not the keepers draft that we're doing, I'm getting a tight end in the first 2 rounds. Rather it's Travis Kelce, rather it's Kittle, rather it's Waller. I am not fooling with the mediocre tight ends this year. So Travis Kelce in the first. I wouldn't take him. The earliest I would take Travis Kelce would be around the 7th pick. Patrick Mahomes, like y'all know how I feel about quarterbacks going that high, just too rich for my blood. But if you get Patrick Mahomes, you know what you got. You can't deny him. He's gonna have 50 touchdowns. He's gonna be an MVP finalist. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, he's the pick that I love this year. He's going to 205. I love him this year. I want to get him everywhere I can. Tyreek Hill, his talent speaks for itself. This is a great offense. This is going to be a top 5 offense. You want a piece of it, regardless of one of them 4, mainly the big 3, Travis, Mahomes, or Hill. If you can get one of them, it's a lock start. You ain't got to play the matchup game. You can just put them in, and their floors are so high. So that what makes them great picks. But Hill is going in 109. You know, get them if you can, if it's right. But for me personally, I'm not getting any receivers that early because the running backs get too scarce later on. Derrick Williams is going in the 14th. He's the 3rd highest backup being drafted. If CEH goes down, I like him a lot. But what we did see last year is that CEH is a between the 20s type of running back, which doesn't make him a bad fantasy option, which I still like him. But Derrick Williams will have some chances, some opportunities to be a weekly flex, but I like him more if CEH goes down. And the defense is going in the 15th round. They'll have their weeks. You can play the matchup game, but I'm not pursuing them. There's not a defense that I'm going after. But Big No, what you think of the Chiefs?
I like the Chiefs a lot. Anybody on that offense, I like. So with my fantasy thing, what I would do, if I'm picking 10th and it's a snake draft, picking Kelce, Mahomes right back to back. If you got them two on your team at the same time, you're going to dominate the weaker teams. I know Kinshay doesn't like to take quarterbacks early, but once you pair those two, like in a league me and Kinshay was in, I had both of them. I believe I had both of them. And I had Kelce, Josh Allen, and Diggs. That's who I had. Okay.
And you had
Adams.
And you had Ridley.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
But
you had them receivers.
If it's
and you had Michael Thomas.
My draft strategy is I would take, if Kelsey's there in the first round, if you're not picking in the first 5 picks with all those running backs, you want to take Kelsey or Tyreek Hill.
Okay. You said 6. Okay, let me ask you this then. Big man, you can chime in too. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Christian McCaffrey or Travis Kelce?
I think
Christian McCaffrey.
Yes.
I don't know why, but I don't know what Noah you're doing. Come
bro,
on,
some people picking him 101, bro, and it's worth it. It's worth it.
It is. I'm not gonna say that it's not.
It
worth
definitely was worth more than Chris McCaffrey last year.
You're not doing it. He was, but you're not gonna do it. You're not doing it.
They did it last year.
Excuse me. You're not. Would you take Christian McCaffrey or Travis Kelce? Come on, bro.
I'm picking CMC.
Derrick Henry.
I wouldn't be wrong. I wouldn't be wrong if I picked Kelce.
Hell no, you wouldn't be wrong, but you're just not doing it because you know the value of a running back and a guy like Christian McCaffrey. Okay, Derrick Henry or Travis Kelce.
I kind of want. I'm late.
Just if that's what you feel, then you're not wrong, bro.
I'm Travis, but I don't think Derrick Henry number 2 for me.
Give me Derrick Henry. Give me Derrick Henry.
I'm taking Derrick Henry too.
I think Alvin Kamara is higher than Derrick Henry.
I got. They all going at 102. So they all average ADP is 102. So Dalvin Cook is 102, Alvin Kamara is 102, and Nick Chubb average ADP is 105. I think once I get to Dalvin Cook, I'm taking over Travis. Nick Chubb I would take Zeke over Nick Chubb and Saquon Barkley. I wouldn't take
Zeke over Nick Chubb. I don't know
would just because Zeke can catch the ball. Zeke caught 80 passes before. In fantasy PPR, give me Zeke easy, and he on a better offense. I don't think Nick Chubb is better than Ezekiel Elliott as a running back, but if we talking fantasy, give me Zeke over Nick easy. But so Christian McCaffrey, Derrick Henry, Dalvin Cook, Alvin Kamara, and Ezekiel Elliott. But Nick, I'm taking, and then I'll take Travis Kelce. But Nick Chubb, Saquon Barkley, Aaron Jones, Jonathan Taylor, give me Travis Kelce over them 4 guys.
What about Davante Adams?
Davante Adams is going at 111. But give me Travis Kelce. I can guarantee you one thing I won't do, and that's take a receiver this year in the first 3 rounds. So Tyreek Hill, Davante Adams, Stephon Diggs, DK, Calvin Ridley. Not saying that these players aren't great, but the running back position gets scarce as shit after like the 3rd round. And there's guys that I can take in the 4th round at wide receiver that I like. Terry McLaurin, Mike Evans, Allen Robinson, Julio. I did like Michael Thomas, but he gone. Amari Cooper, Chris Godwin, Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, Jamar Chase, Tyler Lockett, Deontay Johnson, DJ Moore, Brandon Ayuk, OBJ, Chase Claypool, T. Higgins. You know what I'm saying? It's guys like that, and it's even more guys later versus than the running backs that I can get. Because in the 5th round, the best running back I can get is Raheem Mostert. You just kind of see the dip off. Like Terry McLaurin in his position, I think he higher than Raheem Mostert is in his position. So it's just a value thing. I don't want to have to take Raheem Mostert. I don't mind having Terry McLaurin. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not drafting a high receiver this year. No receivers this year because the running backs are scarce as shit. But yeah, go ahead. Finish. You ain't finished with y'all don't. You can't listen to no, but I'm not drafting one of these positions to start the draft, especially at the end of the draft, because the running backs you gonna get back, boy, they gonna be terrible. But like they can carry you, and they gonna win you some weeks. But I'm just not doing it. That's too scary. But
you get the number one. If you get the number one in both 2 positions,
you definitely do. And having Travis Kelce is basically cheating. It's like having an extra position. Like it's cheating. He is consistent as hell. He is a cheat code at that position, bro. Like that is cold, bro. Like he is really, really good. Go ahead.
CH. Yeah, he's a good pick, but I'm in my drafts. Like my little strategy, I go 0 running back a lot. If that makes sense. Like I draft receivers. Last year I had 2 running backs, but like in our other league, I told you like I had all those receivers and I won it.
He did win.
Stacked up the receivers. I went 0 running back, and I went rookies. I went rookie running backs, and they eventually took the reins. I like Mecole, especially if y'all play like special team points. He's gonna be the number 2 guy, so they probably don't even play him at special teams. Mecole's a great player because he's gonna throw the ball. He's not gonna throw the ball to them 2 the whole game. If like he's gonna eventually find Mecole. I think they got Pringle. Screw that guy.
I'm not worried about Pringle.
Defense, they're good to stream against certain teams. They're gonna play bad teams, and like they get turnovers. Honey Badgers gonna get a couple turnovers. That's it.
Big Shot, what you think of the Chiefs?
I like the Chiefs to win a division. I like the Chargers in their division, but I like the Chiefs to win their division. The defense, I really wouldn't. I don't know. I'm not sold on getting that defense.
No, you're not sold on your boy Snead.
I like Snead. I like Snead and Honey Badger. That's my boy. I like Little Jerry's and Honey Badger, but as a whole, I'm not really sold on getting that defense. That offense is gonna win them majority of that games. But like you say, Travis Kelce, grab him if you can. Pat Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, them are lock picks. What they running back going? The rookie
205, second round.
I even like him, but I don't know about
second. I like
second.
him. Because this is the thing. Last year you had to get him in the first round. I feel like this year, because if you would have got him last year, people are fading him. And I say it right now. I use it right. Yeah. They fading him this year because they feel like they got burnt. But he didn't play the last 3 games, and he finished as the RB22. That's an RB2. So now that you can get him at his floor, which is what do you have, 2 to 4 touchdowns last year? That's gonna go up. And plus, if he doesn't get hurt, if he plays all 17 games, he's gonna be somewhere around that RB, a high tier RB2, and that's what you drafted him to be. So that's why I love him. But go ahead, big man.
But I like the offense, man. Really, no pick on that offense. It's all green. The receivers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's all green over there, man. They gonna win that division. What was the line? 11?
12.
12?
Yeah. 12 wins.
I think they go over 12.
Yeah, I don't think 4 teams beating them. 4 different teams.
I got 6. I got them going 11 to 6. I don't know who go over. The Eagles gonna beat them though. I said that.
Yeah, they go over 12. They win about 13 games.
Who?
The Eagles 13, 14.
Oh yeah, he needs to stop.
Is it week 17? Or week 18?
No. We played them like week 5, week 6. We're gonna pop them for sure. Well, hey, we gonna get Jamal ain't here, so we're gonna go ahead and go to the Las Vegas Raiders. They went 8-8 last year, and big man, guess what they win total is this year?
8.
8 on the dot. I got them finishing 6-11. I just think that offensive line, they traded away everybody. Can't lose 4 guys and expect to be good. That was your strength last year. That is the sole reason why you won 8 games. Derek Carr is not a good enough quarterback to make it to thrive with the Pooh offensive line. He needs that protection. He needs to feel comfortable in that pocket. And I think he's going to be scattered-brained and happy feeding all year. And I think that's going to ultimately hinder them. And John Gruden is going to get fired. 6-11 is what I got them going. The key additions, they have Alex Leatherwood, offensive tackle from Alabama. Like them a lot. They got Nick Martin, Willie Snead, Casey Hayward, Trayvon Moore, and Kenyon Drake. Josh Jacobs. That's one of them players that I am not touching. Do not touch Josh Jacobs, please, y'all. Listen to me. Don't touch him. Sole reason is because they traded 4 offensive linemen away. They had the best offensive line in the league last year. 4 of those guys are gone. Please don't touch Josh Jacobs. He is not. Josh Jacobs has a brilliant skill set. They have refused to pass him the ball, and they refused to give him that role. And they showed you that by bringing in Kenyon Drake. So if he's not getting the passing work, 4 of his offensive linemen are gone. Don't touch him. At 2-11, please don't touch Josh Jacobs. Darren Waller, like I told y'all, I know how I feel about Darren Waller. I'm willing to reach on Darren Waller. 303 is way too low for Darren Waller. I would pick Darren Waller at the in the middle of the second round. Kenyon Drake going at 9-2, that's way too out for a backup. If I didn't like Josh Jacobs in the second, I damn sure like Kenyon Drake in the ninth. Henry Ruggs is one of my favorite sleeper picks of this season. I love Henry Ruggs. I think he's due for a breakout. Pick Henry Ruggs in the 11th round. I feel like there's nothing else you can do but take a chance on a guy that can be a consistent number one. And when a guy runs a 4.28, it only takes us one play to have a great fantasy week. Derek Carr is going on the 14th. I don't think he'll have a great season, but I think he can have a good fantasy season because, again, I think this team is going to be bad, and they're going to be doing what me and Nov told y'all. They're going to be chasing. They're going to be garbage timing it up. And I think Derek Carr is doing that, and he has Darren Waller, and he has Henry Ruggs. So I don't think he'll be too bad fantasy for fantasy. So in the 14th round, I do not mind Derek Carr. Big Shot, what you think of the Raiders?
I think the Raiders finished third in this division. I like Josh Jacobs. I don't know if I like him second round, but I do like him. I do think he still have a good year. I like their receivers. I don't really know about their defense. I don't think stay away from their defense. I don't even know nothing over there. I like
that's your boy.
I like Derek Carr though. Drafting him, that's cool. That'll be cool. The running back, yeah, like I said, second, no. But I do like Josh Jacobs. I do think he'll get running back. They did lose a lot of O-line. I like their receivers though. I like Henry Ruggs and I like the tight end Waller.
So, they got John Brown and Willie Snead too. And they got what's his name? Edwards?
Yeah, Byron Edwards. He probably
Byron Edwards.
He ain't number one.
I like him. I like him a lot.
I think Henry Ruggs should be the number one. Waller should be the number one, really. But yeah, I think they finished probably third. They fighting third or fourth. Shoot, I'll take them over Denver, but I'm not sold on them. I don't think they win. I say they win 5 games this year.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do too well.
Yeah, you think then what you think of the Broncos? We're gonna get to that. Big No, what you think of them Raiders?
They're gonna suck. They stole a game. Did they steal 2 games from the Chiefs last year?
I know they beat the Chiefs. No, they played the Chiefs really well though. But they barely beat the Jets last year on the Hail Mary.
Yeah, because the dude gave that was some shit.
Somebody
made that call. Somebody from
Williams.
Yeah, somebody from New York made that call to make them lose on purpose that game. They won 1-on-1 and blitzed on Hail Mary. But I'm really fading everybody on that team except for Byron Edwards. You can get him like cheap.
He's not even drafted.
He's one undrafted, and they say he's the best receiver on the field out there.
Gruden hasn't hyped the player up like him until like he did Darren Waller on Hard Knocks.
Yeah, he had said
he called this man Terrell Owens.
Yeah, he called him T.O.
That is crazy. He said he looks like Terrell Owens out there. So, hey, last pick.
I had him on my radar last year, but he got hurt.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
But yeah, he was a good receiver last year. Like when they got drafted, and I was like, yeah, everybody said look out for him. But Darren Waller, I'll reach on him too. Second round.
And then Nelson Aguilar and Tyrell Williams are both gone, so that'll free them up too.
Yeah, but they're gonna suck. They're gonna suck so bad.
I agree.
The defense you'd be smart. I don't even think there's no matchup that I'll pick that damn defense. None.
All right. So what you think of Jacobs?
Hell no. I said he wasn't good when he had a good year.
No, but he been good the last 2 years though. He was. We
know it, John Gruden when he his rookie
John
year.
Gruden loved to run the ball.
He run the ball. What he did to Calais Williams, he shortened that dude's career by running that ball so much. And what's going on with him? It's a pattern, bro.
Hey, we cannot argue it. But from there, we're gonna get to the Chargers. They went 7-9 last year. No.
Yep.
What do you think the Vegas win total is?
10.
That's good. Well, that's close. 9. I got them going 10-7. I got them being some real good smoke. They definitely gonna be a playoff team. Key additions is Asante Samuels Jr., Roshan Slater, Jared Cook, and Darryl James. Can we count him as a key addition? He ain't played in 2 years, so I figured I'd sneak him in there. But yeah, this team under Justin Herbert, they got a new coach. The defense is going to be better. This team is talented. One of the better rosters in the NFL. I don't see how, if they stay healthy, I don't see how they don't get to 10 wins. Like I said, I got them going 10-7. Justin Herbert is just amazing. He's only going to be better. Justin Herbert is better than that, but we'll talk about that later. Austin Eckler is going at 201.
Too low.
I love Austin. I love me some Austin Eckler this year. Austin Eckler is going to catch 100 balls, and in PPR, I love that smash, the pick. If Austin Eckler, if you're picking at 106 and Travis Kelce ain't there, pass on all them other guys and take Austin Eckler. Trust me, and forget about it. Keenan Allen at 307, still one of the most versatile, highly targeted wide receivers in NFL. Love Keenan Allen. Justin Herbert is going in the 5th round. Too rich for my blood, just because I feel like there's receivers and running back, receivers that I would take at this range, and I can go later and I can get a guy like Ryan Tannehill that has that same caliber of running ability, running, and high touchdown volume, just like him. Mike Williams. Get Mike Williams. I love Mike Williams this year. He's due for a breakout. I think that Mike Williams could be that 2019 what's his name from Tampa Bay? Chris Godwin, and the 2020 Calvin Ridley. Those number 2 wide receivers, they're just gonna break out and consistently have a good year. I think Mike Williams can be that role. But I don't know if it's really a breakout because Mike Williams has had a 10 touchdown season. But I think people know about Mike Williams. But Mike Williams in the 10th round for a great quarterback like Justin Herbert, I think that's going to be a smash pick for me and should be for y'all. Jared Cook in the 13th, forget about him. Don't do it. You can play the matchup game. You can play the matchup game with their defense. Like I said, they're one of the most talented teams in the league. And at 14, that's basically free. So there's some teams that I would definitely start them in. And Justin Jackson, he has emerged as the backup running back. And we know Austin Eckler isn't an every down back, so he could steal some touchdowns. And he might be able to be flexible some weeks. Big No, what you think of them Chargers?
I think they're gonna beat the Chiefs at least one game.
At least one time. I agree with that.
At least one time, yeah. Because if their defense actually plays this year, yeah, they'll have a chance to beat them. Quarterback, obviously, yeah. If those main guys like Russ and all them are gone and he's there, I would take Herbert. Just saying he's in the same category as Joe Burrow. I would. See,
I got Joe Burrow down there with Zach Wilson. I'm taking Zach Wilson over Joe Burrow in every draft.
No, I think they up there because they're gonna be slinging the ball. That's what they did, man. What's-called was just losing games last year at the end, but he was putting his team in a chance to win, but he just wasn't winning them. Running back Austin Eckler, I think that's too low. 2nd round. He's in that type. When he's playing, he's in that Alvin. I wouldn't say Alvin as much because he don't run the ball, but it's 100 catches a year, bro. You can't beat that. PPR receivers, fuck Keenan Allen. He told me he wasn't gonna play, and he told me he was gonna play and start him, and he was on a fucking pitch count. So I will not draft him. Never gonna draft that fool.
So you had him in a fantasy league last year?
You know damn well I have him in a fantasy league, and I lost to you in the playoffs. This is a playoff game. I lost to you.
Ouch.
Yeah. If I started my backup, no, I got blew out that game. Never mind.
Yeah,
I got blew out that game.
I know. I'm like that. Say, Kinshay, you like that?
No, fuck that. Tight end, Jared Cook, don't pick him. Defense, I only stream that defense. They got a good team. They got a good defense, but I will stream that defense.
I'm just not sure. It's not too many. Put that in perspective, it's not too many defenses this year that I'm trusting to start.
I barely don't trust the Rams defense.
I
trust them, but I don't.
They all new over there.
They going number one. They going number one defense.
I don't see how. All they got is Jalen and Aaron Donald.
That's all it takes to make you go number one.
I'm about to say. Now I don't think so.
I don't think so.
That's all they have. If you want to, they got guys that can do their job. Leonard Floyd, that boy is good. I like Leonard Floyd.
I'll take the number one.
He going number one. They going number one.
Yeah, I think they might be the number one defense, but they're gonna get looked at a lot in their division.
I don't think they're the number one defense.
I think Ravens got the number one.
Ravens got the softer schedule too, so Ravens might have the number one defense. But I mean, I don't think there's a defense that I'm starting every week, so I'm not gonna sell up no defense to draft high off. I don't see that 19 New England defense. I don't see that 20 Steelers defense. I don't see that defense this year.
Colts defense.
But I don't see that from them anymore, especially if Carson Wentz. It's Carson Wentz. I'm not picking no defense. They got a pool.
I like the Dolphins. I like the Dolphins defense.
I'm not again. The Dolphins is. I don't like the Dolphins defense strictly because of two.
I need somebody to run the ball like Baltimore.
That's true. They do have a top run offense, and the defense ain't got to be out there that long.
Mm-hmm.
But fantasy wise, what you think of come on, big man, talk to them. What you think of them Chargers?
I like the Chargers. I think they're gonna come up second in this division. I think they win more than 9 games. I give them 11, maybe 10. I really like their defense. I'm mad because the Cowboys, we had a chance to get that corner, that rookie that they got, but we ended up drafting.
Junior?
Yes, I wanted him over the dude we drafted.
Parsons?
Yeah.
Boss man,
yeah.
Hey, watch out on my guy.
Boss man getting looked at.
Man, this preseason, this don't count. CD chopped up Jalen, man. Don't nobody care.
But I'm saying, I think Asante was better than Boss Man, and Cowboys had the chance to get Asante, and they got Boss Man, but that was crazy to me. But I like their defense, bro. They loaded over there. Darren James coming back, like they loaded over there.
Kenneth Murray.
Bosa, they loaded.
And they got my boy, what's his name? Chris Harris Jr.
Chris Harris Jr. They got another slot corner over there, huh? They got Casey Hayward and
Casey Hayward in Oakland now.
And Casey Hayward not over there no more?
Nah, and then Devin King. What's his name? Desmond King?
Desmond King played. He played
for Texas. He played for Texas.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they still good though.
Oh, but that's too big. That's big losses right there to that secondary.
Yeah,
for sure. King went to the Titans and made a play the next week.
Yeah, that's big.
They talented though. I think
they still talented.
They're getting their best player back.
Yeah, I like their quarterback though. I like their receivers, their receiving core. I like their offense. I like their coach too. So they'll be pretty good.
Is Keenan Allen at 307 too high for you, big man?
Yes, definitely.
I like Keenan, but bro, he just did me so bad.
Okay, so big man, what do you think of Austin Eckler?
I like him, but what is his fantasy draft?
201.
No.
That's too rich.
Yeah.
But see, you get a point per catch, bro. Like he gonna get 80 of them things easy. Give him here. Hey, I'm eating that. Give him here. I love them.
I don't like him.
I love them people.
That's like CMC level, bro. He just can't run the ball like CMC.
He just can't run the ball like CMC.
But
and then their offensive line got so much better, bro. Like,
they got Slater.
Yeah, they got Rashawn Slater. Best player in the draft. Ask me. What's the best lineman? But
Michael Parsons.
Here we go, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott.
Just saying, because Michael Parsons up there.
Well, let's get into the last team of this AFC West, the Denver Broncos. And last year they went 5-11. What do you think their Vegas total is this year, big man? You're not gonna get it. Okay.
3.5.
It's way higher than you think it is.
It shouldn't be no higher than 3, 4, or 5 games, bro. 4, I say 4. This is my thing. But if it's higher than what I think it is, so you tell them like what 7, 6,
7.5.
That's horrible. But I don't think they win.
That might be.
It's under.
That's not the word. I bet I got under. I got them going 7 and 10. Key additions is Teddy Bridgewater, Ronald Darby, Patrick Surtain. They probably got the best secondary. They probably got the best second.
What?
Bro,
What did you playing with Baltimore for? What are you doing that for? Secondary? What?
They got Surtain.
Oh no. They not better than Dolphins secondary.
They got Justin Simmons.
They got Simmons. They got Callahan.
Byron Jones and Xavier Howard.
They got Darby. They got Surtain. They got Fuller. Man, they got.
Are they better than Byron Jones and Xavier?
Jackson.
Are they better than Xavier Howard and Byron Jones?
They not top heavy. They not them two corners are better than they two corners. But I'm just talking about from a depth. Like if Bryce Callahan is your fourth best corner, like that's pretty elite. Like you got a guy in Patrick Surtain that got drafted top 10 and he might not start. You know what I'm saying? Like that's super talented. I think. But I don't think that they're gonna win too. They're gonna win next year when Aaron Rodgers is a Denver Bronco. But Drew Lock is winning the quarterback duel for right now. Don't draft him or Teddy Bridgewater. Please don't do it. You can get Melvin Gordon in the 5th round at the 11th pick. I don't like Melvin Gordon in the 5th. Depending on how you draft, Melvin Gordon is going to start some games, and he might be a good productive running back. Javonte Williams.
He gets some touchdowns this year.
Hey, y'all, I love Javonte Williams. I love him. Smash him. The offensive line is only going to get better. He's good. He's probably the 4th best running back in this class. He's a top 5 running back in this class, in my opinion. I really, really like him. Them North Carolina boys finna show up and show out this year. I really like him in the 5th round. They've been talking him up. Melvin Gordon is going to start. But if the Javonte Williams hype gets any higher, I can't get him. Because he's going to be that league-winning back that I told you, those rookies that they find their stride later on in the year. He's going to win you the league. So if you got him, hold on to him. Don't drop him. If Melvin Gordon is out touching him at the beginning, don't touch him. But then another thing, too, Novian, you got to think about Melvin Gordon is on the 1-year deal. Melvin Gordon is 27 years old. They could literally, since Javonte Williams is the future, they can literally just run him into the ground. They can literally run Melvin Gordon into the ground and kind of like preserve. Mm-hmm. They can preserve Javonte Williams. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing. If he that good, then they gonna.
If he that good, then he gonna get his action.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna get out there and make some plays. So he top 5, like you say, he is in his class. His class is tough at the running back. He gonna eat. But Melvin Gordon ain't no. It's like he's still 27. Melvin Gordon still get you them the 90 yards, 80 yards, and get some touchdowns in the red zone. And they gonna be in the red zone a lot.
I think Melvin Gordon blew it by leaving the Chargers. He should have took that money, even though I think he did. He deserved more because of his skill set. He can catch it and run it. But looking back on it, he should have definitely took that money because now he's not gonna ever see it again. But Cortland Sutton, I love Cortland Sutton as a player. They said Vic Fangio said that he's not trusting his knee yet, so he's still a little sloppy out of his routes. But in the 7th round, I'm interested, but I don't think I'm taking Cortland Sutton this year. Jerry Judy in the 9th round. The only thing that's going to slow Jerry Judy down is his inconsistent quarterback play, and Teddy Bridgewater and Drew Lock ain't it. So I'm kind of fading him. I said it right now. I used it right. Fade. Noah Fant, I love in the 4th round. You can't do no better than Noah Fant. I feel like he can be. I feel like he is a big play type of player. So all it's going to take is one play. I love Noah Fant. In the defense, you can get him in the 14th round. They got the talent. But again, y'all know I'm not taking no defense that I don't trust their offense. So I might start them in spots. I might start them when they play the Raiders. I might play them when they play the Raiders or if they play the Jets or somebody like that. No, I might think they can.
Dan Waller can't even do that because he there. I remember I started a defense against the Raiders, and Darren Waller had like 3 touchdowns at the end, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. It can't fool with the Raiders. Maybe if they got some injuries or something, maybe you can call them. But yeah, I might start Denver defense just because their defense is so talented. But I'm not pursuing them just because of their quarterback play. But Big Shot, what you think of the Broncos?
I think they finished last in the division. I think they win like 3 games this year. Not even, bro. I don't think they're gonna be that good. Quarterback play is horrible. I do like their receivers, Sutton and Jerry Judy. But they no. I wouldn't, like you said, I wouldn't. Who was they running back? Oh, Melvin Gordon. Oh,
Melvin Gordon and Javonte Williams. But I like. They got Tim.
You might want to get their
Patrick?
defense because they can run the
Tim
ball.
Patrick.
So you might
And
want
they
to get
got Hamler. Yeah. They got some dudes over there.
Their defense might be a sleeper to pick. That's one. Oh, but then they in the division with the Chiefs.
They in the division with the Chargers and the Chiefs.
Yeah,
That's why you can.
Get away from their division.
I'm not.
Get away from their division.
That's the scariest thing.
Even the Raiders, even their car chalk you up for 300 plus.
He might exactly.
Yeah, stay away from them. Yeah. You talking about that? You talking about that defense is the most. Well, they finna get looked at.
I'm saying they said, but it's gonna be tough. They're gonna be out. They're gonna be out there all game. If Drew Lock out there, he gonna give it away. And if Teddy out there, he not gonna make no plays. So
that's why they drafted Lewis certain. They have to ruffle with Tyreek Hill and Keenan Allen.
Them boys gonna be out there fighting for their lives.
He rose.
Big No.
Yeah.
What you think of the Broncos?
They're gonna suck, bro. They're gonna suck.
I think they get the 7 wins though.
Huh?
Nah, hell no.
They gonna get the 7 wins though.
No, they not, bro. Until they get a quarterback, they gonna suck. And like why just get for Teddy? What the hell he gonna do? We seen his ceiling.
They messed up by passing on Fields.
They did.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah, they
only way to make this better is they get DY and Aaron Rodgers, which they gonna probably get one of them boys.
Yeah, they're supposed to trade for DY. I don't know. I guess I don't know what they was doing with not trade for him. Who else? Quarterback, no. Fade all that. Running back, man, I've heard they're supposed to be cutting Melvin Gordon, and look out for Williams. I really like Williams. What you say he going at?
5'12".
Nah, I can't. He won't be there.
He say nah.
I got plans at 5.
You got plans in the 5th round?
I got plans at 5. Yep, I got plans. I got to reach out somebody else at 5, not him at 5. Receivers, they got Coleman going over Judy, and where? And I
he's
can't do that.
That
if what's
going on, they never let the leading drops.
If Judy get a good quarterback, I think he's on that level.
I agree.
I feel like he has like the Amari type talent.
Yeah, he's for sure. He can get open. I love that boy route runner.
I like Cortland Sutton, but he's just not it for me. Even though he was hurt last year, I wanted to draft him last year, but he got hurt. He's scared. He's running. He's not even right there now. They say not even the best receiver in camp. So it's just camp, but camp.
Yeah, it's just camp because they saying Joe Burrow not the best quarterback in camp either. So I mean,
no, Joe Burrow is going through it with what you call it. He's mad at the upper manager about something. I forgot what it was. Joe Burrow, he's tripping. He's mad right now. I don't know why, but
player.
Fant. If Fant there late, yeah, but like by then I already got my tight end set. Hopefully I already got my tight end set. So I'm not gonna be hurt by tight end this year in none of my leagues. I'm about to be reaching for those top 3 or that top 4, like a lot of people think. And yeah, I'm not gonna be hurt. Defense, I wouldn't stream them for shit. Stream none.
Man, they got some talent over there.
They play Texans this year. I stream them then.
That's a good question.
Anybody play the Texans, I'm starting.
Oh, that's a good one. You dropping too many gems now, no. I appreciate it. But that'll do it for this episode of the 3 Thumbs Down podcast. Anything that y'all wanted to add?
We got this fantasy league. We got to be watching our Twitter page. I got the people that's gonna be in it. Y'all know who y'all are. I know y'all listening. We're gonna send out the invites. Zoom.
And we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a big live festivity. It's gonna be a party, man. Y'all come and a little live draft. Well, not a little online live draft, but it's gonna be fun, man. And we'll post a link on Twitter for y'all to follow along for the people that's not gonna be in it. Just something fun. We're gonna be on there talking trash and just having a good time. You know how it is when we together. But the Pacquiao and
Spence fight.
Spence, that's coming up. That's August 21st. Yeah, so that's gonna be a good one.
Sure.
Y'all know I don't keep up with boxing, but I'm paying for that one. So I'll definitely, if Errol Spence is fighting, I'm paying. But yeah, so with that's coming up. We'll get
that night.
Yes, sir, and that's gonna be the end of his career. But yeah, like I said, the merch is on the way, man.
Coming up too.
We got. Do we got any short? Do y'all want to preview some of the shorts?
Okay, man.
Oh yeah, the site is up.
The site is up, man. Let's go. Come on.
We got the site. We got the site up, man. We got the new shorts, all different colors.
Come on, man. We got the gold. Mine kind of big, so it might not fit in the camera, but we got the gold tips on them, man. Check them out, man.
Sir.
We got the 3 thumbs down, wrapping all the way around the pants leg.
Yes, sir.
Then we got the L.
Got them in red,
upside baby blue, black, orange, navy blue. Oh, not navy blue, royal blue. Man, we got it all.
My favorite pair right here.
Yeah, man. And I got my favorite pair on me. We got the TTD on the back. Not really that big. You can't really see it. Ain't nobody gonna look at your booty, dog. These shorts are fire, man. They straight up fire.
Let us know what y'all think in the comment section. What's y'all favorite pair? We got the bucket hats.
Y'all go get them. And
show them every color.
The bucket hats is crazy. Color. The bucket hat is crazy. We
selling out quick, bro.
Hey, yeah, I'm dead serious. Yeah, we put the website up before the episode, and they already hot out.
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm telling you, y'all go get that. Y'all tap in with us. Y'all know how we rock. We support y'all. Tell us what y'all want to. Wintertime coming up, y'all know we're gonna have all that merch for y'all. But we working for y'all. Y'all let us know what y'all want, and we gonna get it done. More shirts is on the way. We just trying to do something real special and be more and be a little creative with everything that we doing. So just be patient with us on the shirts. But we got merch in, so whatever you want, just let us know and buy what we do got. We appreciate that. Shout out! I'm so happy Jamal wasn't here to talk about the Chiefs because this show would have lasted a whole nother hour. But
or anybody that Chiefs was playing, oh boy.
Yeah, that he probably would have said they was gonna go 17-0. But like I said, appreciate y'all for listening. Y'all know where to get us. Follow us, comment, like, subscribe, share it, do it all on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, everything. Subscribe, do it all. At 3_thumbs. Like I said, the fantasy league, y'all know who y'all are. Is
comment if y'all want to be in it. Comment if y'all want to be in the league.
If any extra ones, we can expand it. If y'all want to be in it, well, we can expand it. We can do that. We got. I think we got 10. So if we want to
go up to 16.
We can do it. We can do it. Y'all let us know, man. Y'all let us know. We can get in there. We can have some fun with it. If y'all want to put some money online, we can do that. I love to take anybody money. So appreciate that. Y'all communicate to us. Y'all let us know what you want, because what y'all want is what we're gonna deliver, because we service y'all. We here to please and serve y'all. We do this because we like it, but we're doing it ultimately for y'all. So y'all just let us know. Go get that. Appreciate you for listening. We thank you for listening. Keep coming back. Jamal ain't here, so color money. But y'all have a good one. Y'all have a blessed day. We appreciate y'all, and we thank y'all again.
Peace and love. Go tap in with our store online, man. Peace and love.
Yes, sir. Hold on. 3 thumbs. 3 thumbs.
And you can get this merch. We got the store online. It's on Instagram, bio, Twitter. It's on all our social media. With the store online, you can get it online.
The prices just went up, though. Y'all know we gonna make you pay. I know we gonna make you pay, though. Y'all come and fuck with us, though. But we got it, though. We appreciate y'all, man. We out of here, though.
Love.
Yeah.